Alright, well, it is spring, sort of, here in Riverbend Springs. It's the beginning of March, 6:30 in the morning. Looks like I got frost on the steps here. Maybe it's a little colder than I thought. Yeah, the roof looks kind of frosted as well. Let me look at the temperature. That's a little surprising. So let's see. It's 29 degrees. Okay. So it's below freezing. Brr. I did not realize that. But it is March, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn the greenhouse back on. Let's see, what else do we need to do? Well, let's grab the... I did get some seed, which looks like it has frost on it here in the building. Well, that's weird. I picked up some seed towards the end of the last episode, or after the last episode, the recording ended. What else did I do? It's hard to remember. Just ran around and did some tasks, I imagine. But we'll drive the Fendt with the front loader around just so we can see what's going on. That would get the little Kubota out. I want to be prepared. So we're going to come out here by our greenhouse. We're going to go ahead and we're going to turn this back on. Even though it is freezing out. But yeah, in here somewhere. Let's see what we were doing. We were doing everything, weren't we? I'm trying to think if it's a shared production or not. I think no, but it just you're better off if you do like all lettuce. Yeah, you get more and more quickly, I think. Anyway. So that's that. Let's run down past the Sawmill, see how it's doing. This might have been better to do with the Kubota, but we got the tractor. So. It's March now. I think we can plant sunflowers. So that field up there, that's going to be sunflowers. So in here to my right is going to be long grain rice. The one over there is going to be, it was just sunflowers, right? So we'll put soybeans in that, I think. And then we'll do corn in the one over by the cement plant. I think that's what we'll do. And I probably have enough, not really. Come down here at some point. Look at what do we got? We've got 4,000 left. Sawmill's kind of shut down here pretty soon. This might be the last day. Until we get a storm, I don't think I saw anything in the weather forecast. So our tree service business, we might be out of business for a while. Oh, you're gonna wait for me? Thank you, sir. So yeah, to my right will be sunflowers, and that our planter will do no-till, so we can plant that directly. We will wait for it to warm up a little bit, so maybe this afternoon we could do that. April we'll be ready to start selling crawfish. We do it on hay, I think. Let's go get some. So I'm gonna have to put in another calf hut. Well, I was thinking was putting 2 in, but I'm afraid this one's gonna be getting too close to the triggers on that. So I don't know. I'm not sure. planter takes liquid fertilizer. I don't know if I have any. I'm gonna have to go buy some. Grab the big one here. I'll take it over and feed the calves. I'm gonna figure out where the trigger's at. I'm gonna try and go far away. And I'm afraid if I put two here, the triggers will overlap. So let's see. How about here? 6938. It's got. That's not in the trigger. Okay, so the trigger's closer. So maybe I can get away with it. That's good to know. Well, scrolled all the way through it. So yeah, by the end of the month I can put another calf on. I can put one oriented to the right. So what I'll probably do is I'll put one at the left edge here, oriented left, and then put one next to it next time I need to put one in. Let's see. Of course, if I have a lot of calf huts, I may not have enough pen space for them. Might be making calves quicker than I can sell cattle, you know what I mean? Going through our hay, aren't we? How long do you think it'll be before we're able to make some more? Put water in here, so it should be good on that. Let's see. All right. That's taken care of. I'm trying to think. What do we need to be prepared to do? Well, pull that trailer out. Get this. I'm pretty sure there is no fertilizer in that. Doesn't say that it's got seed. Have I even used this yet or not? I don't know. I don't know if it would say if there was something in it or not. I used it once already, but I can't remember. I guess. The weather's fine. Let's pull it out. To pull out the Brandt trailer. It's backed in there so nice. Yeah, let's see. Just put it right there for now. Alright, we're hooked up to it. I don't have seed. I don't have fertilizer. I wonder if it'd be just easier to drive it to the shop and buy it, or to go buy the stuff at the shop. I think this is all herbicide, right? Yep. Alright, so I need to get... I have seed, but I will need to get fertilizer. To get the... What am I going to do here? Take the gooseneck? I'm gonna run by the cooperage, see what's going on over there. Swing by the warehouse. I'm gonna clean that grass up still. Swing by the warehouse and then go to the shop. I think that's probably what we'll do. Alright, so it looks like I got one pallet here. Are they out of? Well, it's not active. And then I got this. I'm worried about this because I wonder if I can get around below it. No. I delivered broodstock over here. I leave it here. Hopefully it's taken out of there. I gotta get that though, but it's too heavy for this skid steer. Kind of learned that early on. Yeah, the other thing I think they changed about the wood chips, I think they changed the production speed and also the price. So I don't know. Right now the production speed is really fast and the price is really good. So I'm afraid if I update it, the triggers are going to be off for how I have it in the building, and then it'll slow down and it won't be worth as much. So I don't know if I want to update it or not. I'm pretty pleased with how it behaves right now, because it is pretty lucrative. So we'll grab this here and we'll go sell it at the same time. Oh, on the way over here I stopped at the Grain Elevator Museum because I just wanted to see where they were at and what they were using. So they're using wood beams right now, and they're on the last 1,000. I think it was like around 900 that were still required. It has them, but we want to probably check later in the day to see what it decides it needs for the next stage. And I know somebody sent me what it was, and I should know. I should be able to look on the computer and see the comment that they posted to see what the next thing is going to be, but I haven't done it. Alright, we're going to back out of here and into the road. Okay, I'm not sure I'm completely in the trigger here for all this stuff, but we'll try. Nope. Pull forward. Alright. Man, that is nice. It's lucrative stuff. Handcrafted barrels. Handcrafted bathtub. Artisanal. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's pull over here. So I think I got cones where I need to put in trees, right? And then I think there's still a few stumps to get out. Like this one's, there's probably a stump hidden in the bush here. that I need to get. Yep, that's exactly right. And then I think there's like one out in the middle of the field. There's, I think, one over here, right? And I think there's one right there. Okay. And then the one up here. And then I think there's two over here. These are going to be tricky to try and plant trees again over here. Yeah, that one there. Because these were kind of growing out of the rock. Oh, it should be the other way. Yeah, these were kind of growing out of the rock face there. But we'll see what we can do. So let's grab the telehandler. Yeah, we don't need the winch. Should be able to put the tree planter on the back of this. We'll put the trees by all the cones that we have right now. Then we'll move the cones to where we have stumps and try and do that. I got 14 here. I don't know if that's enough. But let's try. That was really sketchy. Those down there, I was afraid I was gonna fall off the cliff. So this one here, there's that paper boat up there. You can't grab it. I've tried. I think somebody mentioned, hey, you should try and maybe it's a collectible. It's not. It's just sometimes you see a paper boat here and there. But yeah, you can't get it. I'll show you here. Can walk up, I think. There we go. But I can't grab it. So we'll just try and plant the tree in the same spot. more or less, as the one that was damaged, if we can. What I did to try and I knocked the cones over where I planted the tree. It doesn't let me plant them exactly where I want sometimes. I think it's because they think it's too close to where another tree is. I think I can get this one right here. No? Sometimes it just doesn't. It's not bad. One there. One there. Gonna try and get one in here. I think I got one left. I got a couple more trees. I'll probably just plant them. I got one more over here. Yeah, there it is. Try and get one in here. By that cone. Whoop. About where it was, right there. Don't want to let me. There we go. That's pretty darn close. I've got what? I got two left? Oh, that's what I need to do, right? I've got those two over there. How I'm going to do that, I'm not sure. I may not get them exactly where they were, but we'll try. Don't want to fall off the cliff though. That's pretty good. The other one was right in. Not gonna let me do it, is it? I think that came out pretty darn good. I am very pleased with that. Did I get all the trees? Not exactly where they were before, but pretty darn close. So that looks really nice. I think we're done. That's not exactly perfect, but that's okay. And then, so I've got to collect up all my cones. I'll do that later. But I think we did really well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get lunch. We'll probably collect on this tomorrow. I'm going to go get lunch. And while I'm at lunch, I'm going to buy 4 IBCs of liquid fertilizer and maybe another pallet of seeds. I'll have them loaded for me while I'm at lunch. And then, yeah. Then we'll go get the sunflowers planted, I think. So yeah, I'll see you over at the cafe when I finish lunch. All right, well, we took about an hour for lunch, so it's 12:30 now. While I was in there, yeah, they had to borrow the forklift from Sell-By Warehouse to bring it over here to load me up, but we're loaded. I ended up getting 3 IBCs of fertilizer and 1 pallet of seeds. It should be all right. I noticed a billboard, so they finally admitted that Mercedes-Benz is going to be the 3rd installment of the DLC for year 1. I'm tempted. I gotta get my season pass yet. I'm not crazy about the what was it? The Nexat pack. And Plains and Prairies was kind of ho-humish a little bit for me, I think. All right, let's get this painted for Todd. So we're going to repaint this for $9,000. We're going to repaint the front loader for $1,800. Oh, sorry, wrong button. What did I do? I hit the repair. There we go. And we'll do the weight too. There. So that should be everything. Check it out. Nice, bright, shiny, and green. Not impressed, huh? Well, Todd will be. So we're going to try and keep this in good shape now, Todd. We're going to take good care of it. Well, I'm going to drive it across the parking lot, and we'll load it right onto the gooseneck trailer. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. This is going to be our, like, hangar queen. We're going to keep this garaged and used minimally. Todd likes it. All right, let's see. I'm going to hop in here. Fire this up. I'm going to have to pull forward just a little bit. So I got room. I'm on the wrong tool, that's why it's not opening. I can't remember how to... Okay. Everything's a little different, and from one version of the game to the other. I'm not sure where we're going to keep it. Can I? Do I have room for it on here? I'm hoping so. Oh, let's lift that up. Yeah, I'm okay. It'll be fine. You'll see. We will have the front loader up a little bit, I think. Just be safe. Close this. Should we put it back down now? Yeah. Oh. Better get in the other side. Okay. take this back to the farm. Nexat pack, huh? Not my favorite. So here's what I was thinking also. When we get the bond back for the other oh wait. This is odd. I thought this field was canola. Oh, it's spinach. I was thinking about buying this field. I thought it was canola. It's spinach. Well, I don't want it if it's spinach. Whoa! Door prize. I almost took my door off. If it would have been canola, I would have bought that field. But it's not, so I won't. Alright, so we're back at the farm. It's 1 o'clock. Let's do some farming. Coming this way. And down along at the bottom. That front loader again. Oh, we can put it right inside the shed where it used to live. Yeah. Turn the truck off. The tractor's still on. Put it away. We may move it over to the other building. I don't know. But for now, let's get it inside and protected. All right. Let me grab seeds. Grab this partial pallet here, and then I get the full pallet off the trailer. Does it matter which side you're on? I think it wants the other side. I don't know. The covers came open. I think we should be able to fill it. Yep. Okay. And then start grabbing stuff off of here. Taking the long way around. I don't know how much it'll take. Probably all of it. Yeah, that should be enough seed though. And this is gonna take forever if I keep doing this, so I'm gonna pull the planter up next to the trailer and see if I can just load them off the IBCs like that. Otherwise, I'm going to be here all day. Yeah. I don't know how much will this hold. Oh, I think one IBC is probably all it's gonna need. We'll just put one in there. Yeah. Works for me. Okay. Probably would have been easier to go out the other entrance, but we're over here, so we'll go this way. I'm thinking, oh yeah, this time lapse will help me out. This is going to take no time at all. Gonna enjoy the unfolding animation. This is big, man. Wow. So because we're planting, I think we want to do the headlands last. So let's see what the steering assist wants to do. Yeah, so it would do work the headlands, start with the up downs. So we'll use steering assist. And we'll also start, do I need to make sure my lines are on? Yeah. There we go. And we'll start with the up downs as well. Because that is how you would want to do it. We're gonna fire it up. I'm gonna lock on, and then I don't know where you want to drop. I'm gonna drop here. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this field planted with sunflowers. Okay, I'm getting the final little bit of the field here. I was using the steering assist the whole time. It did make me miss a little bit on the edge of the field as I was going around a curve. I turn the beacons on. And then I was going to go the other way, but it looked like it worked better going this way, just the way we were going to end up finishing up. Get out the way here for him here. All right, let's head back to the yard. That was nice. Gotta turn the beacons off. I'm very pleased with how the planter worked for us here. And it was pretty quick to get that done. I think I'm gonna send a worker over to see where I missed right there at the edge. That's okay. We'll just let it slide. Come in here. Ooh boy. Yeah, that was maybe not a good idea. That's a little tight. So yeah, I think, oh, I cut that a little tight, didn't I? So if I put the smaller fat on the roller, I think I can take it over and... No, I'll probably just do it myself. Turn the seeds to corn. Do I want to use this to plant my soybeans? I probably should. Yeah, I mean it'd go much quicker. Yeah, we probably should. We'll do this, the corn and the soybeans with this. Ooh, I don't want to hit my light stock there. I may need to back it in with the other fence. Yeah, maybe. We'll just go ahead and drop it right there. Yeah, I think the smart thing to do is just get it rolled right away. No reason why not to. Let's see. So if I can just drop my weight here, I should wrap that bale for 2 months longer. that right there. Hook that up. We'll run over, we'll get it rolled real quick. And then what? Oh, it's gonna have weeds growing. I'll take a look here. Scooch across. It probably will because we don't have a weeder. I would like to buy a hoe, I think, at some point. But what we'll do is we'll get the sprayer out tomorrow and we'll just spray pre-emergent down on it. We'll have time. Let's see. So we'll go, the AI worker wants to start with the up-down, so that's what we'll do. We'll use the steering assist. Go ahead and we'll knock this out. finishing up the rolling. Steering assist worked pretty good. It was enjoyable. It took a long time though. Our roller is kind of small. But I think it worked well for us. Let's see, let's hit that. Gotta be careful here, coming out. Alright. So we're done with that. And it's after 5 o'clock. That's amazing. I don't know how much time I've got left. I got a few things I need to do yet. I want to go get the crawfish that were over by the pond there. Bring them, put them into refrigerated storage. I gotta get the IBCs off of there into storage. I think I want to move the herbicide IBCs over into the other building. We'll spray that with pre-emergent tomorrow. And yeah, I'm trying to figure out what else we got to do. IBCs, put things away. Yeah. I think that's it. I mean, I got some more things I got to do, but for the most part, I think we're done. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Riverbend Springs, Farming Simulator 25. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. See you next time.